Okay, hi guys. This is just a quick tutorial on how to run tilt on capping. You can find it in the KPNG in the CKPNG repo. So just go under the tilt directory and you see the README. You can follow along. So before we get started, I'll be running this program on my Linux environment. I'm using WSL, and I'll be following this README on my browser here. So first we need Tilt installed on our machine, and we need Kind installed on our machine. So this is it. You can just follow along. You can just follow this documentation if you don't have Tilt installed already, and you can follow this documentation if you don't have Kind installed already. So I have both installed already on my WSL Ubuntu. Um, so I can just check that by just running Tilt version. Um, so I have Tilt installed, and I can check Kind. I have both installed, so I can go ahead and continue the lesson, the tutorial. So first thing we have to run make to set up an IPv4. We are using an IPv4 family. So by the time you are starting your cluster, your kind cluster, you have to initiate your IP family with it. So I'll be using IPv4 and a backend, and I'll be using NFT and a capping model. I'll be using the split process per node model. So those three things are important um, when you're creating your tilt cluster. So it won't come up if you didn't specify any of those three, the IP family, the backend, and the model. It won't come up if none. So the three has to be specified together. So we can just go ahead and run the make tilt setup then. Okay, guys. Okay, so we can just run our make shield setup, so which is going to bring up our kind cluster. And yes, we have our cluster up and running. We can check by just running. Okay, we can check by just running kind get clusters. So yeah, we can see our KPNG proxy running. So now get up our tilt server. Boom. And yeah, we have our tilt server running. So because I'm working on WSL, so I can't use this as my local host. So I have to go and get the what's it called, the local host for my what's it called, my WSL, the IP, sorry. So and I have to just go and do that in my browser. Yep, copy that to my browser and expose the port. So yeah. So voila, as you can see, our what's it called, our capping has already built, it has built the whole image for us and run everything, and we have everything working. So we said KPG deployment has been successful, completed within 14 seconds. We can rerun it and redeploy everything and see. And updating and yep, build past. Yep, this is it. Our image has been built. We can go back and check our Kubernetes cluster to see, just like what the README is saying. So we can just get the nodes in our suite dev. So everything tapping has been installed. The daemon, the what's it called? The daemon set has been installed in our suite dev namespace. So we can just keep ctl get daemon set in our suite dev namespace. What's this? Server doesn't have. Oh, sorry. Thermostat is DS. My bad. So yeah. So as you can see, we have three nodes in our cluster. We have three nodes in our cluster, and yeah, it has to be installed in the three nodes. Yeah. So we can check that by we can check our ports as well. Get ports. See what's there. Yeah. So this is it. This is our capping installed in our tools cluster. So this is just so we can bring it all down by just make tilt down. Make tilt down is going to disturb the server. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we have our server down, and now we can just cancel our cluster. You know, so can't delete cluster and do out and insert our cluster name. So yeah, and now we don't have any cluster anymore. Let me just clear this up and get cluster. And yeah, we don't have any cluster anymore in our machine. So okay, folks. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.